upwards of 30 years, Carnegie Mellon has engaged in this state-of-the-art research on how students learn, what psychological processes are by which teaching actually is effective and by which it's not. We've learned a lot over the last 30 years. And what we're doing now is pivoting from just doing research on that to now trying to apply the research to build infrastructure, both human-wise and technology-wise, so that we can take advantage of that research and improve student learning outcomes. There's 30 or 40 courses we've developed in the OLI platform based on this approach. There's other smaller modules that we've developed all over the map. Some of those are in engineering, some of those are in language learning, some of those are in statistics, some of those are in philosophy courses, and there's a big area that we're working on in writing. There's all sorts of approaches they've used, and what we're trying to do now is make that suite of tools that helps teach writing available to all the professors in the university. So anybody who's teaching any subject, they have to have some part of the course involve how to communicate. Either how to write a paper, how to make a pitch to a science body that's going to give you a grant or not, how to give a business pitch if you're going to try to sell an idea to venture capitalists, how to say, here's a really complicated technical idea, but I have to present it to a layperson. So every course, the professor gives the assignments out, and they typically grade the material by themselves, and sometimes they enlist the help of the experts. Most of the time they don't. But what we're trying to create is a system by which anybody in any course can offload or get help from the people who have actually developed the writing instruction tools and developed the expertise, so that they can use the best techniques for teaching writing in their courses without much effort. So we're creating a one-stop shop that's going to allow professors from any discipline to come in, learn what's available, pick the things that are actually helpful to their course, and then get help implementing their course, get help collecting the data, help analyzing the data, and improving the system as it goes forward. I think all of us are very excited about that project because it's something that could really affect everybody in the whole university. We need resources to help us build the infrastructure so that it's easy to use for a much, much wider community. I mean, we've had a lot of projects that have been funded by various foundations or various government agencies, and they've all hired a staff of experts and programmers and technical people who've become expert at using and developing these tools. But if we want to bring this out to the bigger world, right, we need to make these things easy to use. That takes user interface design. That takes testing, that takes project management, that takes technical development. We have in mind creating a system that's going to actually implement this great learning science and this approach in learning engineering that we've developed and make it available in a seriously easy way for a much, much wider audience. For us to do that, we need help building the infrastructure so that it's reliable, secure, easy to use, and continuing to develop and improve in response to the needs of the various institutions and constituencies that we would like to see use it.